was so relieved to leave Rainbow Beach. I kind of booked in for 2 nights, so I thought I might as well make the most of being there. But it's tricky, like I prefer not to book in, but to just arrive and, you know, find somewhere to stay then. But it's just sometimes you're just riding all day and you get so tired that it's hard to make decisions at the end of the day. So it's like a bit of a vicious circle. You want somewhere to stay, but you don't want to kill the spontaneity of the experience. Anyway, here I am riding out of a Rainbow. It was a wicked road, eh? That's why I've put it all in for you because there was lots of curves, there was lots of ups and downs. The forest was just beautiful. It was quite thick. I think it's a big national park. And so you've got to go through a lot of forest to get to Rainbow Beach. It's quite isolated from everything. And then the only way in is the way I went in on this road. The pine tree forests, not my cup of tea. They're made for selling for furniture and everything and building. And, I'd be a hypocrite to say that I'm 100% against them because I live in a house built of wood. And I use wooden furniture. So anyway, I kept cruising. This is the road to Gympie. And so I was using my GPS on Google Maps to find my way to Rainbow Beach. So I really didn't know what I had in front of me. I was just following what the navigator told me. I mean, it does look cool though, the pine trees. I've got to say, visually, it looks quite spectacular. Here's a natural bush, which is nice, the eucalypts. It's kind of a dry area, and this is where I took the turn off. And it was kind of just through people's homes. There was lots of low acreages and little farms along the way. And I still had no idea what was to come. I'm just cruising along, enjoying the scenery. I mean, the freedom you get on a motorbike is quite amazing. You kind of like in the environment because there's not a lot between you and the environment around you. Yeah, the noise of the bike does interrupt it a bit, but I don't know, there's something about the noise of a motorbike that feels good as well. And so here we are, we're going through this forest. It's changed again. Back at Rainbow, it was quite low foliage. But here you can see that the trees are starting to get a lot bigger. We've still got the eucalypts, and then all of a sudden, there's this dirt road in front of me. And I'm like, oh, I always get nervous when I hit dirt. And yet, this is where all the fun is to be done, from watching other YouTubers. And so there's a bit of corrugation, few holes. So I stood up. And like always, when you stand up, you've got full control of the bike. And so I just took it easy. I've just made this pact with myself that when I come across a dirt, I just take it easy. I don't push myself. I can just enjoy the journey. And I did. I was starting to really enjoy it. The scenery was beautiful. And then all of a sudden in front of me, it was time to go down. And I'm like, oh, does that mean there's going to be a river crossing? See, all these anxieties, they all jump in when you're riding. But, he kept standing up, had full control, lots of wines. I remember Uwe teaching me how you lean one way and lean the bike the other way for the dirt roads. So I was able to practice some of the dirt road skills I'd been taught when I had my 2-hour lesson in Woodford with Uwe. And the national park just started becoming more and more spectacular. It was almost like it was rainforesty. And yeah, I come from the Whitsundays, which is a rainforest, and it was different. There were really, really tall trees coinciding with the environment. Oh, it's just a beautiful ride. Once I'd been a few Ks, I actually relaxed into it and felt quite comfortable. I'm still getting to know the bike, but the bike was like a tractor. It was solid on the ground. There was no other traffic. It was just me and the road. I find that a lot on these backtracks. Yeah, quite often I'm the only one on there. Ah, it's just so beautiful. I remembered the inside of the curves are more corrugated, so I started thinking, okay, we'll stay towards the outside, but then you've got to be ready for cars coming the other way. There were so many curves. I was still going down. The GoPro doesn't really show how steep it was. And then we came out into this farmland, and it's so green and lush, like they must have had a lot of rainfall. Still corrugation, but then back on the tar. And I felt really proud of myself. I felt accomplished that I'd managed to do it without too much anxiety. And the forest just continued to be quite thick with little creeks running through it. Here's Kin Creek. And so we're getting close to Brisbane or the sunny coast now, really. So there's lots and lots of little properties everywhere. And so as I crossed this bridge, it was time to turn again. Once again, I had no idea what to expect. Is it going to be dirt road? Is it going to be tar? So I had these travellers in front of me and they were going super slow. So rather than overtake them, I thought, I might as well enjoy the scenery. It's on the tar, so I don't have to focus as much as on the dirt. And I'd say this is the beginning of the Everglades because these are the sort of trees I saw once I got there. And the Everglades meaning that it's a flooded wetland. And here we are, well, you can listen to yourself.
Hey, how you going? Hey?
Where we're going.
Are you going to the eco resort?
We're going to look it up.
Yeah, I'm going in there. I'm going to that Habitat Noosa Everglades Eco Camp. It's $37 a night and it's on the lake. Otherwise you go that way to Boreen Point and the lake's there as well.
All right, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Alright, I'm just waiting till I can set up camp. Here's the eco camp. Gee, but nice to camp down here. And the lake's massive. I can't believe how big it is. I haven't been able to find anything in my research about being a portal for Andromeda, but that doesn't surprise me. What I'm going to do tonight is I'm going to try and stay up late and tune in and see if I can get any kind of evidence to show that this lake is a portal. So meanwhile, I'm at Lake Cootharabra at the Habitat Eco Resort, which allows you to camp right on Lake Cootharabra. I tried to book in at Boreen Point, but no answer on the phone and lots of really bad reviews. So anyway, here we are, Lake Cootharabra, check it out. There it is. How big it is. Man, I think it's $70 and you can camp right down here on the water. I'm going to keep it real at 37 or 34, whatever it is, and camp a bit further away. Oh look, there's a jetty. Yeah, so I'll hire one of these kayaks a bit later, probably tomorrow, or stand-up paddleboard. Let's have a look.
When you come back, if no one's there, you can pull one of the beaches. Enjoy your day, guys.
Yeah. Oh, staff only. Bugger. Alright, well, here it is. I think it's the largest lake in Queensland. Look at it. It's just beautiful.
It is storage. We can't get them up.
Massive. Finally we can book in after our early morning escape from the dead community of Rainbow Beach. Sorry about that, Rainbow, but you've lost your passion.
please? Can you help me, please? I just need something flat, like a rock or something. My bike keeps on wanting to fall over, and I can't let go of it to get a rock to put under the stand. I got myself in a pickle. I'm hoping there's a rock or something. It'd have to be kind of narrow. Oh, I might be able to dig in. Yeah. I got myself in this. I can't get back on, and I can't let go of it because of the...
I can hold it if you want.
Where do we put it?
It needs to go under here. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, see if you can get it under there. Oh, yeah, nice size. Thanks. I couldn't let go of the bike. I couldn't get my ass up enough to get back on it. And I'm like, oh my God.
Stuck in a sand trap.
And then I saw you three. I'm like, oh.
The dog with us.
I was looking around. I couldn't see anyone. And I tried to wave a kid over and the kid just ran.
The kid ran away. Oh, shit.
Okay, let's see if we get there. Okay, let go. Yep. That's good. Oh, good. Yeah? Oh, thank you very much.
Awesome bike.
Yeah, it is very cool. It just doesn't like the sand.
Yeah, I think so, right? Because it's actually quite hard there. It's like the one soft
I know.
patch.
I couldn't believe it. As I pulled in, I'm like, oh no.
Yeah, shit.
And then I jumped off. I'm like, oh no.
Where did you bike from?
Only from Rainbow Beach today.
Oh, nice.
Do you just have a swag or something?
I've got a tent in here and a nice luxurious air mattress.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah, all my camping gears in there, my food, and then my computer gears in that one.
Like you're so like,
Yeah, oh mate, I went from a van to this, and you have to go right down to what you just need.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's cool though. Yeah.
That is so cool.
Yeah, except for moments like that.
Each other, right?
Yeah, like I'm in the most busiest place I could possibly be. Hey.
Perfect.
Yeah. Get there next.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Set up and not under these big trees.
Enjoy.
I'm sure we'll see you later.
Yeah. Thanks for saving me. Thought I'd take the scenic route back. Instead of going along the path, I'll go along the water. The path didn't have a lot happening. This is quite nice. Through the reeds, knowing there's no crocodiles of course, makes this feel a lot more comfortable. There's some slippery rocks, but I've got my bare feet on, so looks like it might actually get deep here. Have to go in a bit. Everglades. I don't know what that means, but that's what I'm in Everglades. It's a very healthy habitat, that's for sure. Oh, that got pretty deep. Came right up to my ass. Look at all this erosion across here. It's salt water,
I'm not sure how influenced it is by tide. If we keep following the water, we've got to end up back at the camp. Hey, there it is over there. Oh, much more fun coming this way. Oh, look at that. Wow. There's going to be another deep part because it's all those reeds. I'm heading over there. You see the beach and I could almost just walk straight across. Look at this view. It's amazing. Look, that tree has been held by that tree as it's toppling over. So here I am in the tent. I made it back from the walk. It was amazing, and it's raining outside. There's Franny out there drying my clothes, which are getting wet, and I'm in my cozy tent. It's hard to show, but here's my bed. There's all my clothes. Over here I've got all the motorbike gear, and I'm just watching some YouTube and having a bit of a read. Just having a relaxing afternoon. Just pitter-patter outside. They said there was going to be rain today, so got a really good setup with tarp over the top. Yeah. Talk to you later.